Hello, my name is Sonia Ross. I am a psychotherapist, an intuitive messenger, and an author. And this is the March 2024 reading for Life Path 9. This is the March 2024 reading for Life Path 9. So welcome, 9. I'm so happy you're here. So I've already pulled the cards and I've consulted with Spirit, and so I have the right cards for you. And so we're going to begin. So the first card in the spread is the Seven of Wands. Okay. In the obstacle of reverse position is the devil. Okay. So we flip this bad boy over. The third position is the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. Then the Nine of Swords, and then Temperance. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So the first thing I want to note is that we have two major arcana here, 9. So there's obviously going to be some big energies moving through your life in the next 60 days. There's obviously going to be some big energies moving through because we have the Devil and then we have the Temperance. Okay. So the Devil is a 15, 6, and this is a 16. Wait, no, a 14. Okay. Okay. I'm just looking at the numbers here. Okay, so we're beginning with the energy of the Seven of Wands. And so I like this card because the wands have to do with passion, energy, activation, effort. This card is about effort, passion, creativity, things that inspire us, sometimes spirituality, depending on the case. It has to do with an activation, and it's something that begins, it has to do with an activation. I'll just leave it there. And so in the Seven of Wands, this is a card for me for people who have been putting in a lot of effort with the things that give them joy and inspire them, creative endeavors, things like that. But in the obstacle position, we have the Devil. Excuse me. So when the Devil shows up in a reading, it can really speak to some of the darker energies we're dealing with, some of lack, limitation on one end, but also, addictions, being attached to something in an unholy way that is destructive. But it's coming up for you in the reverse. So try to think. So what I'm receiving for you, 9, is that you're finally moving to a place where you are releasing some unholy energies that don't serve you. And when I say unholy, I don't mean in a religious sense. I mean in a sense of energies that do not make you feel whole inside. You're coming to a point where you're releasing some energies that do not make you feel whole inside. Yeah. You're really taking that time to do some deeper introspective thought, and you're going inward about the things that no longer serve you. In reversals, they can deal with, the way I read reversals, can deal with blockages of energy, ways that we're not connecting with ourselves, honoring ourselves, depending on how it shows up. Because sometimes you can have a card that's like terrible, like the Nine of Swords. Sometimes the Nine of Swords is a card of anxiety. But if it shows up reverse, you're ready to release anxiety. You're ready to you're ready to go inward and really stop having things worry you and disturb you. And you need to go in and reassess them in a new way so you can begin to release them. Same with the Devil. Why can be a card of limitation and supposed, self-destruction. In the reverse position, it can be like, okay, now I'm going within and I'm going to start letting go of the things that no longer serve me, no longer balance me, that keep me stuck and limited. And so it's coming up in this way of things that no longer serve you, that keep you stuck and limited. And that there's an opportunity here, Life Path 9, for you to begin to release them. Especially if you've been working hard and these things have been holding you back. Because in the next position, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a slow moving card. This is about things beginning to gradually increase for you, open up for you in new ways, in ways that you have maybe been wanting, but didn't fully have access to. So if there was something that was going on that you were working really, really hard at, but you felt limited in certain ways, but now you're in a state where you're working to let those limitations go intentionally, new offers can open up for you. Things can begin to develop, or you are developing a part of yourself. Excuse me, you are developing a part of yourself where you can allow things to open up more for you, and you're beginning to see things having to do with your physical world, your life, in a more mature way. You're growing in your understanding of certain things in the developmental spectrum. You're growing and you're trying to be like, okay, well, I've done all this hard work. I'm letting go of limiting beliefs. Okay, so now what am I going to do? Oh, okay. I'm going to take a look at my physical world, the physical reality around me, and see if I can begin to develop a more mature understanding. Because this is not a page, which is immature. This is a knight, someone who's still developing in their understanding. And it's okay that you're still developing because we all are. And there is something that may be plaguing you, causing you a lot of anxiety, worry, frustration. Your mind may be overwhelmed right now for March, but Spirit is saying it's time to let that go. It's time to work through those things and find your balance, because at the end of it is temperance. And so while there are some intense energies for this month, 9, temperance is here to say, we've got you. Temperance is here to say, we have got you. You have what you need to find your balance in this situation. And your balance in this situation will serve you. It'll serve you in a big way. Because, like I said, you have 2 major arcana in a 5-card spread. So the energy of temperance is here to serve you. It's here to help you. And it's here to help you navigate and balance these situations. Because you have the devil energy, you have the anxiety energy, you have the energy of effort. There's a lot of stuff weighing you down and pressing on you. But the energy of the temperance is here to help you, to ground you in your emotions and your physical reality so that you can begin to find your balance. So I'm hoping that's making sense for you, 9. And so Spirit is saying that you've been carrying a lot on your shoulders alone, and that you haven't really been sharing your struggles with others. And it's felt like a heavy burden and a heavy effort for you. It has really been weighing you down. But Spirit is saying it's time to open up your physical world to allow new things in and let things out, such as the anxiety, the worry, the things that have been like plaguing you mentally. Spirit is saying it's time to let those go, and it's time to release them, because the energy of temperance is here is to help you balance all of these energies out, because all of these energies in the cards are all things that balance, and the energy of the temperance will help with. The energy of the temperance, she is here to help with your thinking, opening up your physical world and maturing around ideas that have to do with your physical world, whether that be your health, your finances, whatever's going on with you physically. The energy of the temperance can help with that. The energy of the temperance can help with letting go of, some really limiting, self-sabotaging beliefs that you've been holding about yourself. And the energy of the temperance can help with just this burden you felt with all this hard work you've been putting in, and maybe wondering if your efforts weren't getting you where you wanted them to be. And they probably weren't, because you have the devil here, and those self-sabotage and those limiting beliefs were holding you back. Other thing I'd like to note is that you have a card for each of the suits. So this is really interesting as well, because you have a wand, a pentacle, the swords, and even though the temperance is not the suit of cups, she has cups in it, and her foot is in the water. So that's to help with balancing emotion. So you're balancing a lot here in many different sectors of your life, but you can do it. You can by calling on angelic assistance, by calling on your spiritual team, and letting all of that support you. Yeah, so Spirit wants to encourage you not to feel alone in all the hard work and the things you're trying to overcome. See if you can get some support. Maybe, I don't know if you feel comfortable, maybe consider going to therapy. to get some support around your thoughts and letting go of limiting self-sabotaging behavior and working on your belief system. Because Spirit is saying that working on your belief system right now will be really, really important. You know, beginning to open yourself up to help in your physical reality, such as getting a therapist or getting some type of other support, maybe from a professional of some sort, working on your mind, doing things that help you to calm your anxieties, calm your fears. I don't know if um, you work with maybe deep breathing exercises, yoga, things to kind of, you know, bring you to help calm you and clarify your mind and bring your anxiety down. I always recommend connecting with your breath. And there's a lot of very good breath exercises on YouTube that I would definitely recommend to you. Because you need all of these things to balance your mental and emotional, your physical and your spiritual. You need all these things to balance all of your realities because you live on many different levels as displayed in the cards, because you're showing up in the cards is many different aspects of yourself, and every aspect of yourself that is shown up in the cards needs to be balanced because they're showing up in ways that are out of balance and they need to be healed and tempered. So, you know, taking this time to really take care of yourself in this way, 9, will be very, very important. Okay, so let's go talk to the angels and see what the angels have to say. I always like to bring in the angel card because, you know, sometimes when these cards show up in readings, people can be kind of like turned around. But we don't want you to get turned around. We want you to get turned inside so that you can heal yourself and, you know, step into your greatness, whatever that may be for you. Because we are all great. Just some of us just live quiet lives. Angels, life path 9. One card for life path 9. Angels, I know you are here with us for life path 9. Speak to us. Speak to us, angels, for life path 9. Speak to us. Speak to us for life path 9. Now, the last 2 readings, I pulled the compassion card. So if she shows up again, she's a busy girl. Let's see what we have here. Divine timing. It's a beautiful card. Take a look at it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All things are in divine timing, even when they don't go well. All things are in divine timing, even when they don't go well. Trust the process of the universe and trust that the universe's timing is the best timing. So sometimes we can want things at a certain time and place, and they're not in our highest good. Life is always unfolding in the perfect time space sequence. So, angel wisdom is encouraging you to move into a state of trust, knowing that good things are always unfolding for you. You may find yourself feeling impatient and unsettled, but instead of letting your ego and imagination pull you into a downward spiral, trust that your prayers are being answered and your plans are coming to fruition in a way that is meeting your needs rather than your wants. You may feel that your prayers aren't being answered or that your hopes aren't being realized, but you must know that the universe and your angels are always working towards your highest good, and the outcome will best serve you. When this card appears, trust in the process. Extended message. This card is a sign that your hopes and dreams are unfolding. You may not think so, but you need to remember that you may not think so, but you need to remember that you may be working to human time, whereas God is always working on soul time, which can never be measured or rushed. You're being guided to know that your angel team is with you right now, encouraging you to call in the support of heaven and aligning your current situation with love. Imagine yourself in your situation covered in a golden light, and ask the angels to show you the way forward, knowing that you're always working, knowing that they are always working for your highest good. So remember, no matter what you're going through with your efforts, releasing, limiting behaviors and belief systems, releasing limiting thoughts, self-sabotage, a lot of the darker energies you may have been weighing you down, knowing that your physical reality can mature and change. It's time to release anxiety and heal your thinking and your thoughts, and that temperance and balance and the angels and spirit are here to support you, and that all things are in divine timing. All things are in divine timing, and that includes the healing process. So I hope this resonated with you, Life Path 9. I wish you all the best for March of 2024. If you'd like a personal reading, my information will be in the description box. Please give this video a like. Please share it with others. Leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel. I really would love to hear what you think. Because we're all working through such intense energies right now, but intense doesn't mean bad. Intense can be beautiful because it's leading us all to transformation if we're open to it. And we have a lot of energies on the planet right now that can help us access this. So I wish you the best, Life Path number 9. Hope to see you next month, and stay well. Peace.